occupational therapists present to you 5 Seconds to Serenity.
The game begins when a player picks up a question card from the pile on the board. The question cards consist of prompts to elicit psychological flexibility, verbalize coping strategies, and various other cues that may be beneficial for individuals experiencing anxiety. The player will read the card, and then the allocated timekeeper will start the 5-second timer. The player must answer the prompt and ring the bell before the 5-second timer runs out to receive a point.
Here we have Spencer hitting the timer to start the countdown after the player has read the question prompt aloud.
Once the player has answered the prompt successfully, they must ring the buzzer at the center of the board to win the card and thus the point.
In the instance where a player cannot answer the question within the allotted time, the question card gets passed to the next player. If the next player answers the question correctly, they receive the card and thus the point.
Name 3 coping strategies to use when feeling anxious. Deep breathing and
Name 3 coping strategies you use when you feel anxious. Oh, I don't know.
Name 3 coping strategies to use when you're feeling anxious. Painting, breathing, and walking.
There is also a safety strategy incorporated into the game if a player does not want to answer or feels uncomfortable with the question. The player would instead play a challenge card. This is done by picking up a challenge card from the board game and finding a player in the circle to high-five, elbow tap, or hug. The player must pick up the challenge card, engage in physical touch with another player, and ring the buzzer to be awarded a point in this instance.
Here Celina does not want to answer this card, so she uses the option to play her challenge card. Each player is given 1 challenge card that can be activated only once.
By saying, "I want to use my challenge card," the player will no longer have to answer the question, and instead they have 5 seconds to give another player a hug or elbow bump and hit the buzzer.
If the challenge is completed and the buzzer is rung in time, the player will discard the original question and keep their challenge card as their point.
In some instances, a player may recite the prompt correctly within the allotted time. However, they do not ring the buzzer before the 5 seconds. The point is not counted and the card gets passed to the next player.
Three things you value in your life. My friends, family, dogs.
Buzzer!
Oh!
After all cards have been played, players count their cards to see how many points they've won. The player with the most points wins the game.
Here we have a video of Group E24, aka the Occupational Therapists, playing a game to further exemplify the rules.
Name 3 things you want to accomplish in the next 5 years. I want to graduate school, I want to get a job, and I want to live in...
Name 3 things you want to accomplish in the next 5 years. Graduate school, get a good job, get a house.
Nice.
Name 1 comfort food, 1 comfort space, and 1 comfort TV show. Okay, my 1 comfort food would be donuts, my 1 comfort space is being at my cottage, and 1 comfort TV show.
Aww.
Okay, 1 comfort food, 1 comfort space, 1 comfort TV show. Comfort food, pizza. Comfort space, being at home. Comfort TV show, Survivor.
Buzzer!
Oh.
Okay, name one comfort food, one comfort space, and one comfort TV show. Okay, food would be pasta, space would be at my grandparents, and
Name one comfort food, one comfort space, and one comfort TV show. Comfort food, French fries. Comfort space, bedroom. TV show.
Oh.